A developing story tonight. How could this possibly happen? Investigators watching videos and interviewing witnesses from a deadly music festival. The crowd suddenly surging towards the stage. 8 people were killed.
More than 24 others were rushed to the hospital. One man from Southern California was at the concert and survived. Tonight, he's sharing his horrifying experience with Eyewitness News reporter Amy Powell. She joins us now live with the very latest. Amy.
That's right, Jory and Veronica. We're hearing firsthand from that Southern California man who attended the concert. He describes the terror and life-threatening chaos inside that concert venue. Around 50,000 excited fans attending the Astroworld Music Festival in Houston. As a timer ticked down to rap star Travis Scott's performance, the crowd surged towards the stage, and a night of fun turned deadly. People caught up in the crush of bodies, many knocked to the ground.
The crowd started pushing, so people started falling. And in my head, I was just thinking, if you fall, you die. Like, just please don't fall.
Arcadia resident Lucas Nacarati was at the concert. He describes a chilling ordeal as he desperately tried to escape and help others.
There was a girl next to me that was just screaming, please help me, please, I can't breathe, I need to get out of here. And her boyfriend couldn't really help her. So I just really tried everything I could to get them out of there. I felt someone's chest, I felt someone's leg, I felt or a forearm, and unfortunately I had to just step on anything I could or I was gonna fall.
Other concert goers terrified.
I've always been towards the front, towards the concerts, and yes, it gets tight, but I've never ever been feeling like I'm gonna pass out. I never saw people collapsing. I definitely never saw anybody die.
An Apple live stream shows Scott stopping his performance several times after spotting fans in distress.
We need somebody to help him. Somebody passed out right here.
Rescuers rushing to the venue trying to save lives. 8 people were killed and many more injured.
You're talking about people who were 14, 16, 21, 23, 27. That's painful on any front.
It was a crowd control at the point of the stage that was the issue.
Travis Scott, a Houston native, posting a message online.
I just want to send out prayers to the ones that was lost last night. I mean, I'm honestly just devastated, and I could never imagine anything like this just happening.
Lucas Nacarati does not blame Scott for the tragedy.
I think it has absolutely nothing to do with Travis. He did what he had to. He was a performer. I think the risk mitigation could have been a little better, but that's out of his control.
Many questions still to be answered. Houston's police chief says this is now a criminal investigation. Reporting live, Amy Powell, ABC7 Eyewitness News.
Amy, before you go, we saw some troubling reports tonight that chief of police there said someone may have been injecting people at the concert with drugs. What can you tell us about that?
Jory, the chief is being cautious about those reports. However, he did confirm that a security guard said he was pricked in the neck when he went to assist somebody, and that guard had to be treated with Narcan. And also, there were a number of arrests at the scene, including some for narcotics.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel. And download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.